Hey, my YouTube friends. How are you guys doing? So I normally don't do this, but I just feel awkward. And I posted it on my Facebook page, and I don't know how I was supposed to feel. So I'm getting off work, and I looked to my left, and I seen this lady yelling, saying something, and I couldn't understand what she was saying because she was yelling. All I heard was "call the cops." I was like, what's she talking about? So I looked to my left, and it's kind of like an SUV, but it's not big, but it's not small. It was like bluish, grayish color. And there were two girls in there. They were little, because you can see they were still in their car seat. They were both sitting down, just talking to each other. And then there was a dog in the car. And then I looked, and there was only a dog and the two girls. It was a German Shepherd. And then the car was on. It was locked, obviously, but it was on, and the AC was on because you can hear it. And I was like, where's the mother? Where's the adult? Why are you... I don't know. I'm just boggled because in this world where we live in today, you just can't leave your children in the car unattended, even if there are two of them, even yet alone with the dog. Because people nowadays carry weapons, and all they have to do is shoot the damn dog, and then they can do whatever they want to the kids. It's like, the dog may be a great protector, but how far can it truly protect? And why are you leaving your kids in the first place in the car? Like, it didn't seem like they were there long, but the lady was like yelling and screaming, and then all of a sudden the mom came, and she took off. And the lady that was yelling and screaming was like, it's too hot, I'm not gonna go. She took the picture. She called the cops, I guess. I don't know if they showed up or not because I left. But I just remember just sitting there waiting for my car to turn on. And they were right next to me, so that's how I was able to watch. And I was looking in the car, out of my rear view, like out of my window. And I was like, what the heck? I'm like, why would you leave two kids that they didn't look older than like 7 or 8, like they were young, and with the dog, even though the car was on? Why would you do that? Like I don't know. I don't want to bash a mother, but I feel like it's wrong. Like, it's like, in this world, especially where I work at, even though it's in a nicer neighborhood, I've seen so many horrible things. Like last week, there was a gentleman, we were doing inventory. It was last month. We were doing inventory. And I just remember one of my coworkers going, there's a guy. And I was like, what are you guys talking about? And there was a gentleman who was going around taking pictures of young girls. He was going around the store hiding in racks and taking pictures. Well, our asset protection associate caught him on camera going in and out of racks taking pictures of a young girl. She was like no older than 10. She wasn't dressed like a slut or how. She was dressed very nice, very modest. She did have shorts, but her shorts weren't short, and they weren't like long, but they weren't short. They were just, like a nice length. She had a nice shirt on. It wasn't like nothing lowered. It was just like this, like a t-shirt like mine, and it had like some character design or whatever. And I just remember watching that guy following them, and I was astounded. I was like dumbfounded. I was like, what the? All of a sudden, I seen our AP associate come out and was like, you need to get out of my store. I already called the police. They're coming to get you. You need to get out. So they got out. And then I just seen him. He stopped the parent, which the mother, mind you, was in a wheelchair. He said, hi, I am asset protection. My name is blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry that I have to meet you under these circumstances, but you need to stop and you need to call the police and make a police report. And then she's like, what? And then she goes, on his phone, he showed her, the guy was literally taking pictures of this young girl's behind. He was taking pictures of this young girl's behind. So when I seen those two girls in the car, it just brought me back to that. Like, Why would you do that when I know and I work there every single day and I see crazy stuff like that all the time? Why would you leave your kids in the car even for a second? It's just dumbfounding me. Because in today's society, I'm sorry, there's just way too many people out there. Just too many crazy people. And you can't just trust the world to be like, here, I'm going to have you take care of my kids. I don't know. So this is just a video to vent out. I'm not trying to lash or say she's a bad mother. I don't know why she did what she did. I don't understand that method. I personally don't agree with it. I wouldn't do it. If my son can't go in the store with me, then I'm not going to the store. That's all there is to it, period. I don't have a daughter, but I do have a young son, and if he can't go in the store with me, then I'm not going in. That's all there is. I don't know. I just feel like I had to vent and say that. So I hope you guys continue to like my videos like I watched my videos yesterday. I did try comedy. I don't know. It was just my son was like, Mom, do your comedy videos. And he's like, if you get people to like your comedy and they laugh at it, and you get more than 20 people to laugh at it and like it, he goes, I'll do your chores, whatever you want. So that was the bet. So right now, so far, I have 3 people that said they like my jokes. So I was like, okay, so now I just need 20 people to actually genuinely, don't just say, hey, you like them. I told them just genuinely, what did you like about them? And then they were like, it was really funny. I was like, okay, cool. Because I don't think I was funny. But, I mean, I might have been funny, but I don't think I was funny. But if I was, oh well. But don't forget, share this, give a thumbs up. I don't know, I want you guys' opinion. I mean, I'm not trying to bash the mother. I'm just trying to think. It just brought me to that man, what he was doing, and how many creeps are out there now. And how now, I guess, in California, they just changed the law to where if you're of the age of 10, I don't know, my sister-in-law sent it to me, and it's actually, I did my research, and it's real. If you're under the age of 10, you can have sex with the 18-year-old, and it's not considered rape, and you can't consider it sexual pedophile. You can't go to jail and be a sex offender. So I don't know, look it up yourself. My sister-in-law sent it to me, and I was like, whatever. And then my husband was like, no, my son's dad was like, no, you need to see this, you need to see this. He goes, I want you to be aware of what's going on. I was like, okay. So I was trying, because I was busy that day. I had a lot of things going on. I had a family member that just passed away, so I was like not in the mood, and I was trying to get myself into a happier place. Instead of feeling sad, I started praying for my aunt and my husband, my cousin who passed away, and so when he showed me this, and I was Googling all my research, I spent focused my 20 minutes that I was off doing my research, like, okay, I was reading it and reading it and reading it. And I was like, wow. And then somebody said, yeah, it's true. The Democrat Party, some of the Democrats passed a law where you can be 10 and they can have sex with you and they're not considered a sex offender. And I was like, whoa, that's just disgusting. The world is going to a crazy world. And it doesn't surprise me because they did it with the 9-month abortion in New York. Like, literally, you can give birth, and if you don't decide that you didn't want it, they can terminate it. Like, how do you do that to a human? I know it's getting a little bit off topic, but that's my point, is that the world is going crazy, and I'm trying so hard not to focus on that. But when I seen that today, those 2 young girls just stuck in the car with the dog, even though the AC was on, I don't know how much that dog can protect. I don't care what you think that dog can do. I'm just like, oh my God, it's mind-boggling. Well, I hope you guys have a great night and stay safe and enjoy your guys' evening. Bye.